So some of y'all are looking at me probably saying, why you don't look excited? I am absolutely, unbelievably angry right now. I am absolutely angry right now with the Detroit Lions, man. That team is so bad. It's comical how bad they are. You just had to go to a field goal 59-yarder from Prater to beat Washington. Once again, Matthew Stafford has to drive you down the field against a bad football team just to give you a chance to win. Our coordination is so horrible on this team. It's unfathomable. Period. I cannot fathom. I don't even know the correct way to say it. They are so bad. This game should have been a straight up blowout. But Matt Patricia, I'm just going to keep running. Man. I'm not blitzing nothing. I'm waiting to the very last point of the game to start sending somebody extra. I'm not going to blitz. That ain't what I do. I'm just going to play man coverage and make the day easy for Alex Smith. You make it easy for quarterbacks. Are you trying to lose? Like, what are you doing? And then on offense, Bevel. Come on. What were you dialing up? I watched him dial the same exact play. It didn't work the first time. What made you think it was going to work the very next play? And I keep telling y'all be all over the players, man. If you can not see the coaching discrepancies with this game, with this team, you need help. You need some classes on how to watch games. It's horrible. It's horrible. Now, on the brighter side of things, Swift, it took you to game 10 to figure out that Swift should be starting. And then even more of an insult, you got Adrian Peterson as the number 2. He's not the number 2. Kerryon Johnson healthy is better than Adrian Peterson at this point in his career. And you still put him ahead of Kerryon. But that's besides the fact. It took you to game 10 to make the decision to start this young man after he showed you the flashes you needed to see. You knew that it was there. As a coaching staff that doesn't seem to recognize a player's strong points from that standpoint, Matt Patricia, it took you this long to realize that Swift should be starting. What have I been saying? For y'all who follow me, what have I been saying for several games now? Adrian should not be starting. Swift and Kerryon are 2 to 3-dimensional players. They can run and catch and block. Adrian Peterson is not a great catcher. Adrian Peterson is the worst blocker in NFL history at running back. You kept starting them. You got 2 young horses. Any other team that we play against, they're 2 young guns. They try to chew us up. Not the Detroit Lions. We're not going to run with our 2 young guys. We're going to throw this old dude in here that is beyond past his prime and give him this. Did we not see it with LeGarrette Blount in front of Kerryon? Did we not? It is the coaching staff problem, man. Period. On defense, they literally killed you with the same plays over and over and over, and you made no adjustments. How many times you gonna get killed across the middle? Really? It's the same things over and over and over. I am not happy. That game was putrid from a coaching standpoint. Putrid. Another bright spot is Austin Bryant. I like Austin Bryant. For him to finally get his first start today. I like Austin Bryant. From the very first play, Austin Bryant was in that backfield. I like Austin Bryant. And Okwara is an absolute jewel. To get him off the waiver wire is an absolute blessing. See, I mean, simple and plain. When you were dialing up some things in the first half of the game, look at the score. But then here comes conservative Matt Patricia. Conservative Matt Patricia. Take his foot off the gas every time. Every single time. Not aggressive. So, Detroit Lions beat the Washington football team 30-27. Shout out to Matt Prater for that 59-yarder. He took a lot of flack when he had that bad game, man. And, you know, the fan base, as usual, turn their backs on you. That's how our Detroit, we so used to bad football, they lash out. They turn their backs on you in a heartbeat. In a absolute heartbeat. Just like when Stafford had a bad game. You think the Green Bay Packers fan base turned their backs on Aaron Rodgers when the Bucs made him look like a rookie? No, because they're used to a winning football team. We're not. So it creates a bad fan base. And that's what happens. So shout out to him for making that field goal. You live to see the next week, according to the fan base, so they can shut up for the day. And then, like I said, with Matthew Stafford, man, it should have been more bombs thrown down the field. You're not going to hit all of them. I felt like Cephas dipped his head back a little too soon. He should have kept running. That ball would have been right on point if he would have kept running. Me, from a receiver standpoint, playing receiver, he dipped that head back a little too soon. He should have kept running. And that ball would have been on point. It should have been Marvin Hall. He's a rookie, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to knock the rookie, but Marvin Hall should have been in that situation because he would know how to adjust and turn his body and catch that football. He had enough of a gap between him and the defenders to do that. Yeah. And then the calls. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Starting with the Amendola situation, that was not a forward pass at all. And then the flags, the pass interference, you calling pass interference. Dude's way on the other side of the field, ain't got nothing to do with the play. Didn't affect the play at all. You calling it. And then you called that one on true, that first one on true fine. Come on, bro. That was crazy. But besides the penalties, because they had, to me, nothing to do with the Lions' demise, it could have cost us the game. Even though the Lions playing horribly would ultimately be the reason, it could have caused us a game. It would have been so typical Lions against the referees. And you would have had a whole Twitter full of Lions versus the referees. So, I am still absolutely disgusted. I'm glad my team won. You know, it sucks when they lose. But, you know, some people are rooting for them to lose, to be honest. But that was a loss to me. That game was a loss to me. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel as bad as getting embarrassed. That's embarrassing, to be honest. But it doesn't feel bad as getting blown out by 20. But that was horrible. That was horrible, man. So, I don't know, man. Call me the angry old man, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. That's horrible. That was a horrible, horrible victory. On to the next game. I'll catch y'all later, bro.